And people think that these guys don't need a break and they need to make the series safer. How, Johnny? You're full of shit. This is racing. We should just watch them die. Well, we already have Webb's not racing. Now potentially Malcolm. More than likely he's not racing. Why? I'm going to go over some of the reasons. Dino, it's not racing. Tomac, he's injured, but he's going to race. He looks good. He's probably going to win. AC's not racing. And the list is just going to compound throughout the next 12 races. And it's not looking good for Moto. Not looking good for Moto. Having them be so back-to-back, and then now you're going to introduce the World Supercross, which nobody even knows when it's happening. No schedule's been released, which is real fishy. That's why nobody's really announced that they're going over there, because who the fuck knows when it's happening, what races are going to happen, etc. But I'm digressing. The shit show that the video is about is Malcolm Stewart, and hypothetically why he is not going to race the outdoors. Is he just burnt out, or is he have a serious knee injury? Why would he have a knee injury? Well, let's just go back to a couple weeks ago at the Utah finale, where we've got Bam Bam, we might as well just call him T-Bone Barsha, just nails Malcolm. Just nails him. Hits his foot, knee, boom, and he goes flying. I know Malcolm talked about having a broken foot at the beginning of the year. Is he having surgery on that, or is this compounded with this? If it is this is a problem. Roger DeCoster, you got to keep your riders in check, especially when you own half the field with, or manage half the field with Husky, Gas, and KTM. Or does it have anything to do with what happened between Jason Anderson and Malcolm, where Anderson potentially might have twisted Malcolm's knee when he went to take him out in Arlington? And this was an issue because of the fact that in what round? There it is. Round number 4, Anaheim 2. Anderson was written a 6-month probation, so he overly aggressive riding. He shouldn't have been taking anybody out, especially a few races later at Arlington. Yeah, but you know what? Nobody gives a shit because they don't care about at least the penalties go continuing, because what happened to Barsha? If this was a Barsha problem, well, we've got San Diego, January, Barsha, loss of 1 position, overly aggressive riding, Then we have Barsha, March 16th. Overly aggressive riding. Lost the championship. Fine. And then we have Barsha again, where it's, here's a bad one now. Lost the 10 championship points, but no purse deduction or blah, blah, blah. Interesting, right? Yeah, I know I'm talking about the same crap, but what I'm trying to get at is potentially these things could have been taken care of a long time ago if they actually, Supercross took their penalties to heart, because we don't want to injure the riders anymore, and we really need to make the sport safer, right? I know, Johnny's a giant poon because he's talking for safety. Well, if you look at back in February at Minneapolis, well, Ferrandis lost a purse deduction because he's jumping on a red cross flag. Same with Breeze, jumping on a red cross flag, purse deduction. Didn't it hurt anybody? Didn't hit anybody? Yeah, serious offense, but it's okay that they had to watch multiple people get landed on by Stewart and Kennard to where they're like, we're going to deduct a purse deduction. But when you're on probation, yeah, there's that whole fucking probation crap again. My point is we're starting the motocross series, and there's a lot of riders that are injured, and guys are literally potentially sitting out because of some of the injuries sustained during Supercross. Well, it goes without saying, Supercross, you're probably going to have some sort of an injury that you're not going to be able to heal inside of 3 weeks for motocross. Hence, look what Tomac's doing. And, AC tried to race with an injury that he should have just stayed out completely gotten surgery done, he would have been ready for motocross. Now he's kind of screwed himself for both series, because you're only as good as your last race, and you want to try to get out there and do your best as fast as you can, and so you can get a good ride for next year. But I don't know. It just seems as if we're running out of riders. And as soon as riders figured out that, hey, potentially there might be a new series coming on, if it in fact does, where they might take care of them more, might want to go that direction. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there any merit to what potentially happened between Barsha and Malcolm, and how big of a problem, if it is, between the whole Austrian company with Gas and Husqvarna and whatever, all these motorcycles manufacturers that they own? Is it a problem? And how do you prevent it? Let's start a conversation. Till next time. Oh, and I'm going to have some videos coming out about the predictions on the outdoor motocross. And I might make a video about MAV TV on how to get involved, because, you want to be able to watch the race. So if you don't know how to torrent stuff, you might want to know how to jump on MAV TV.